Access to the suspended judge's office is through a shared reception area where his secretary and the secretary to Lady Justice Geoffrey Kiplagat sit.
Evidence I shall give before this tribunal.
And both were here today as witnesses on whether or not they had ever seen Geoffrey Kiplagat at the judge's office during the period under review. While both denied ever seeing Kiplagat at the office, Geoffrey Kiplaga's secretary found herself in a tight spot when queried about a statement by the judiciary's ombudsman Kennedy Bidali to the JSC committee giving a conflicting account.
No, he asked me, do you know the person on the image? And I told him no. He never asked me any other question.
Okay. You did not confirm to him that you knew the person in the image?
No, I did not.
And you did not confirm that that person was a regular visitor to Mr. Justice Tunoi's chambers?
No, I did not.
Somebody who has been there 10 times, would that be a very common face?
Yes.
Kiplagat says that you served him tea several times.
I have never ever seen him in our chambers, leave alone serving him tea.
Sarah insisted she had never seen or met Kiplagat until after the JSC started its probe.
Do you know that person?
He's almost a celebrity now, everyone knows him.
Have you ever served that gentleman with tea?
No.
Have you ever given him newspapers?
No.
And for whatever it means, have you ever made him feel comfortable?
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero's secretary was here too. She also denied ever seeing Kiplagat visit the governor in his office.
Photograph you saw in the newspaper.
In the newspaper.
You've never seen him?
Could be. I can't remember seeing him.
Earlier, the tribunal directed editors from the Nation newspaper to appear before it and answer questions raised over the reportage of the proceedings when Kidero's personal aide, John Osogo, had appeared. A story on the Daily suggested that Osogo and Kiplagat had discussed Tunoi's ruling. The editors and journalists who covered the tribunal will now appear before the tribunal on Tuesday. The credibility or lack thereof in Kiplagat's affidavit remains for the tribunal to determine, but that every witness that has appeared before them seems to have discredited the information he has given will give them a task to see whether or not he is isolated in his information or he was actually telling the truth. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.